I am Jim Furnari with another drawing from Scribbled Shapes. Welcome aboard. Today we have a fashion model that we're going to play with, and this is really advanced work, but we're going to do it roughly because this is an entry expressionist class. First thing I do is I try to find the shape, the direction, stick figure wise. This is the head. Seems to be tilting a little bit to the right. So there I go. Okay, then I'm going to try to find the top of the scalp. Very roughly, like I always do, I'm always just scribbling. Bottom of the chin. Then I'm going to push in oval face. Okay, she's right here. Here's my drawing. Okay. Now, from what I've been told on YouTube by other artists, is that you break down the face into thirds. From the hairline to the eyes is 1/3. Approximately. Just play around. Then go to the nostrils, will be another 1/3. And then to the chin. Okay, so here we have it so far. Very rough, because this is drawing from Scribbled Shapes. Trying to break in the face. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just very roughly scribble in eyes. And from what I can see, the eyebrows come up around here. Just darken them in with a scribbled form. Looks like she has crescent shape eyes. Slightly crescent shape. With the brows just around here. Just playing around. Then, like I said, down here is about where the nostrils will go. Boom. Just drop them in. Just under the nostrils would go top lip. She's got a wide smile. And then underneath indicate shadow underneath the bottom lip. Because her teeth are showing, I'll just darken in the sides of the mouth to the teeth. And give some indication of the bottom lip. So here we go. We got a smiley mouth, nostril, even have a bridge of the nose, scribbled eyes. Now this is basically a mannequin that I'm putting together for you aspiring designers out there. So it's a figure drawing from stick figure. Okay, I'm dropping down the neck from the oval face. And just about here, I'm seeing shoulders come across. So we're still at stick figure form. Okay, then I see her body curving this way. So here we go, very roughly, but she's already looking pretty. Not easy to draw a pretty model. Very difficult. But just with scribble doodling, looks like we're coming across with something. The eyebrows seem to be thicker on the inside. Thicken them up. And then they work their way off the face. Okay. What I like to do is around the nostril line and bottom of the nose, cut in a cheekbone. that would work its way up to the ear if you could see her ear, but her ear is going to be behind her hair. So here we go, a cheekbone cut in. And we'll try to bring her face together. Alright, she's a model, so we've got to try to keep her pretty. Okay, now we got the basic face, neck, and shoulders. This is figure drawing, which is advanced work. So take your time and relax. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to block in the hair, which seems to pop up, if I can show you, here, and then comes down in and back out. So I'm just roughing it in, drawing from scribbled shapes, and we'll eventually go down to her shoulders. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, this side, the hair comes across the face and about down on this angle, and then eventually straight down to the shoulders. And we can play around with this later, rounding it off. But for now, and our hair has this loop-de-loop up top. You can work that in later. But basically you want to block in the hair first. Get the volume. Okay, through the stick figure shoulders, I'm seeing the shoulders. There's one here, round off with an oval. And these shoulder ovals work down into collarbones. Now this is quite advanced figure drawing, but we're doing this to create a mannequin for you designers to drop something in that you're interested in creating a design possibly. Alright? And we could always darken this up later when we come up with rounding off the hairline, which I see here. Gets rounder at top. And there's darks in here. Remember, contrast important. Alright, cheekbones, lips, nostrils, eyes, and brows. This is my formula for drawing a fashion model. Okay, so the hair comes in and across. Now this, you can just keep playing with the hair, little by little. I try to find where the part is. It just seems to be this loop-de-loop on this girl. And then the hair comes off. You know, very roughly. Remember, we're drawing from scribbled shapes. And the blocked in hair, that was just straight blocked in scribbled lines, is now turning into hair. Okay, I see her arm coming in off of her shoulder. Both shoulders, actually. Of course, she's going to have 2 indicated breasts. Very simply. Ovals, everything seems to be ovals. Her belly button seems to be down around here. Okay, so off of the top of her arm, I'm going to elongate an oval for the top of her arm, and then for the rest of her arm, I'm going to elongate another oval. And there we have it. Got a female form coming into play. from stick figure to female form. Of course, we gave her a neck. And we're going to start to darken up. We're going to darken up her cheekbones. I might want to thicken up this lip up top. And darken up the corners of the mouth going into the teeth. And give some shape to these crescent eyes. And brows. Starting to make sense yet? This is my therapy. This is what gets me through weeks and years, actually. Be fun for you to play with. If you want to design something, you can make a cut down blouse. And there would be the cleavage. Okay. Now what I'm seeing. Okay, is the torso now. Coming down off the breast. Now remember, this is fine art. This is not pornography. Just because we're drawing a nude woman. Okay. Her hips come off of her torso, of course. Right back up to her breast. And where her arms meet under her breast, we're going to give a line. Okay, and this is a bathing suit, so I'm going to just draw in quick indication of a bathing suit. You can hear my dog barking behind me. Somebody's out front. You can do this while you're being distracted with a dog barking, or kids playing, or anybody bothering you. That's the beauty of this method, is that it's just doodling scribbled shapes. I'm just throwing in shadows now to bring this thing a little bit more three-dimensionally. And as you see, it's starting to come to life. With some hair. Can you see it, man?
Yep.
Okay. Let's darken in the bathing suit, give it some life. This suit seems to be plaid, so I'm going to give it a plaid design. Very roughly, drawing from scribbled shapes. Or you can come up with your own designs. I'm just showing you how to do the mannequin. So when I figured out the arm position, I'll just darken an outline and run it down. This is a mannequin, so don't worry about perfection here. This is just something for you to find. To throw designs on. Okay. The bathing suit is also coming on over here on the other side. Like I say, it's a plaid. So I'm going to go left and right, up and down, thick and thin. But it's interesting. Scribbled and wild, but interesting. And there's Abby again. Abby, thank you. I'm trying to give a tutorial here, Abby. Just throwing your darks where they belong. Give her a dark belly button. Okay, hips. torso runs into the hips. And the arms fall at the sides. And the bosoms run over into the arms. Okay, more design on the bathing suit top. And here we go. This is very advanced work if you decide to try to do this. Round everything off when you can in the end. It's just a very rough design. You could show this to a manufacturer. Maybe he'd like it. You come up with your own designs. This one I stole from Venus magazine. Okay, I'll darken up the chin a little bit. And that's it. Very succinctly and as best as I can. Are you just searching for outlines now? Want to make the hair more curved and run off the shoulders? And there you go. Her hair actually has a part that goes this way. And you can darken it up here or there, right up to the scalp line. Let the hair run over the eye if you like. Make it more interesting, as this one does too. And give her a little bit of a under eye. And bring in these eyebrows. And there we have it. Remember, oval shoulders, stick figures for the arms, stick figures for the upper bicep and the forearm. Ovals produce the whole figure. Shoulders, bicep, forearm, then straighten the wrist. Okay. Now she's got a suit on down here. We'll bring that around. With a colored band. Now you come up with your own designs. I'm just showing you the mannequin. Okay. So if I run out of things to say, just follow what I'm doing. Play with hair. Hair's a lot of fun to play with. And bring it all together, and maybe you'll find that you have something in the end. Remember, everything starts with stick figures and ovals. Ovals on the arms, ovals on the shoulders, ovals on the breasts. You could bring up the cleavage if you like. And don't forget that coming off of the shoulder is the collarbone. Collarbone's connected to the shoulder. You could darken that up too. Bring in little neck lines. And finally outline the face. And bring in the cheekbones into dark hairline. And Give your hair an outline. Bring the hair around, make it flow in the wind. And there you have it. It's just a little playing around with drawing from scribbled shapes. This is what we do here in the Furnari household when you're watching my sketching. We're not taking this too seriously. We're just playing around with form. Okay? You can darken up the top of the bridge of the nose. And you could always, if you want to clean things up, use your kneaded eraser, which I get at Michael's Arts and Crafts. You can see it's very pliable and soft and picks up your marks very easily. It doesn't leave any crumbs. I highly recommend the kneaded eraser along with a set of artist pencils, including number 2s. See, once we clean this thing up, makes a little more sense. You don't want a lot of marks on a woman's face, so you try to clean her up as much as you can. Put back if you took too much off. Okay, so you're probably trying to understand what I'm doing here. I hope. Play around with your shadows, your lights and your darks. And just have fun with it. The arm. The shoulders. And the torso. And there we have it. Voila. Your own masterpiece. Now don't forget, shop at Michael's. Go in and tell them what you want to do. And they're very helpful and they're very professional. But start with lines and ovals and try to discover shapes. Thank you for your time.